Okay, Heartstopper is another one of those condemned to die prison inmate comes back with bizarre supernatural powers. This one, Robert Englund, is the sheriff. Does a pretty good job. I remember reading in an interview where he gets lots of scripts, and he says he only wants to do films that are either good or fun. This one's actually somewhat decent. The idea behind it is that the serial killer needs a pure body to transform, to push his soul into, so that way then he essentially can continue his murderous ways, but he needs somebody who's got a level of purity, because he is essentially the tantamount equivalent of sin and corruption. So the dialogue that he has is very intense. You know, talking about how he has to push his soul of corruption into a body of purity. That's the only way the magic will work. It's different. And of course, he survives his electrocution, and to make himself stronger, he has to tear out the hearts of other people. Hence the phrase Heartstopper. What makes this kind of work is a lot of it happens in kind of an old, beat-up, somewhat hospital. Because you have a girl who is the pure version that he's trying to find, and she has these weird nightmares about him. So she knows, she kind of has an idea of what's going on. So you have her at a hospital and another person. So you get a really small cast, which for horror films, a small cast works beautifully, because all of a sudden people kind of feel like they have at least a little bit of point, as opposed to being just members for the body count. All in all, I was actually relatively impressed at Heartstopper for being a low-budget horror film.